Very good. So we're continuing our series. Previously, before the holiday, we talked about this brick wall. You guys remember we looked at the physical aspect of your life, the spiritual life, and we looked at all these different bricks, right? Well, a house, it's made of 4 walls, right? So there's 4 walls. Now, man and the female, they should have this wall, all these bricks, or a lot of them, that would be a good spouse to have. But now we're going to go even further. We're going to add another brick wall tonight for the men, godly men. So here we're going to look at these different bricks. And next week, we will look at what to look for in a godly woman. And then when all you and everyone has both of these walls, you create a house to have children and family. It's beautiful, right? So we're going to discover these walls, if you will, these brick walls. We're going to talk about these bricks. Okay, welcome. Yes, come on in. Come on in. Welcome. Yeah, you can go that way. There's papers somewhere. Yeah. All right. So the first blank here on your paper, this is just kind of good information for you. But every man needs a purpose. Some were saying woman, to motivate them. All right? Ladies, what you need to know about guys, God just made us this way, to be leaders, to take risks. We love challenges. We love difficulties. And God just made us that way. And I'll give you some examples here of some wrong purposes that men will give their lives to. But the right purpose is to love God and love people. Get that from that first and second greatest commandment. But let me give you some examples of guys with a wrong purpose. They'll play video games. And they love the challenge of the video games. They love the feeling of conquering that video game and win. And so many guys will actually even get addicted to video games, and that will be their purpose, or really just motivate them to live. No guys like that. Or maybe there's some guys in this room like that. Or another one is soccer. Guys will train, wake up early in the morning to run 10 kilometers. Train because they want that adventure. They want to win the soccer game. And that motivates them. Becomes their life. Make sense? Do you want to marry a guy like that? No? Yes? Just Angel. Okay, sorry. Angel. No, you want a guy who is going to have a right purpose. To love God and love people. And these bricks in this wall will help you figure out if the guy's purpose is right. Some other wrong purposes. Guys will make it their purpose just to have sex with as many girls as they can. Oh, I got 50. No, I gotta beat you. I have to.
Every man needs a purpose to motivate
So
them.
completely disregard ladies. Just use them for their own pleasure.
But
So you just need to know that about men first of all right? We're made that way. But you want to find a guy who is going to be a leader for the right things. Give his life to God and peace. All right, let's go into our text. What does the Bible say? Here's how we accurately study the Bible. We're going to observe all of these things here from, there's two texts. Maybe we could just read. We'll put two versions here, but it's the same passage. Maybe we can just read 1 through 7 here. And we'll start making some observations and go from there.
You must enjoy having guests at this point, and you must believe it should be every weekend or environment. You must ritual, not quarrelsome. You must manage anyone, having children who respect and obey. For if a man does not manage his own household, how will he escape? Judge the them on duty. Might become proud. Also, people outside the churches learn of faith.
Okay, good enough. All right, so you noticed we had a lot of things here, right? Bricks in a wall, bricks in a wall. There is this passage here, but most of it is just the same thing. There is some differences, but not much. See, temperate, violent. Fair enough. We'll just stick to one, but just so you have them on your paper, they're there if you want to go through. So now we have observed what the Bible says, right? We got a whole list of things here. So now let's start interpreting some of these things. What do these mean? Right? So can we just go through and try and figure out some of these bricks so that you ladies know what to look for in a godly man? And also so that you men identify some areas where we need to grow. So the first one, above reproach. What does that mean? What does that mean? All right, great, good. Absolutely. Okay. No, well, thank you for trying. And there's a good example that I think it's best to define with an example. You guys familiar with Billy Graham? Billy Graham was a famous preacher. He lived out above reproach by never going somewhere alone. So he was always with someone because he wanted to protect himself and his reputation. For example, if he was in an elevator alone with a woman, well, maybe that woman could accuse him of trying to flirt with her or what. So he would always be with someone, so that way he could never have accusation against him. Huh? That someone was a man. Yeah. So he would go with a guy everywhere. That way, no one could accuse him of doing bad things. So it's a high standard. It's a good reputation. People look at you well. So you as a godly man, do you have a good reputation? What do your friends say about you? What do your teachers? What do your classmates? What do they say about you? Okay, makes sense? We got a lot of bricks, so let's go quick. Manage his house well. What does that mean? Interpret that. Responsible. Wonderful. Anyone else? Doesn't misuse resources. Like, you give an example. Drinking, wasting money on alcohol. That's up here, another brick in the wall, but good part, sure. All right. Anything else? Yeah. What is it? Moral values? Upholding moral values. All right. Wonderful. So here, there's some things there. Makes money, provide. Good. How about another one here? Just. We'll go quick. Fair? Yeah. Anything else? Just? Okay. Knows what is good and does it. Fair. We can put fair. Knows what is good and is right. Maybe that could also come up here to this brick. Knowing what is, loving what is good and doing it. So just, fair. That, I think righteous is somewhere else in the wall. So fair, if a child does something wrong, what would be just? There's some correction there. Possibly be, maybe. Not right away, maybe. But possibly. What happens if a child does something right and good? Give them some love and some praise, right? It's just, it's fair. Would you like your husband to do that with your children? Temperate. Temperate. That's, we can go up here to Google and search temperate. It has nothing to do with climate. Let's go to this one. Moderation or self-restraint. Charles was temperate in his consumption of food and drink. Yeah. Wonderful. So control, we also have that up here as a brick. And we also have not easily angered as a brick. So yeah, it's kind of interesting how this one is different. I'm not sure. But you know what? I have this great book that defines and has chapters on all of these if you're interested in reading. Let me know. And I have read it, but yet I still don't know how to answer this question exactly. But what I put was balanced. I don't know, in words and actions, for self-control, temperate. Temperate. Okay. Can we move to the next layer of bricks? Able to teach. What does that mean? Okay. Keep keep teaching the kids how to read the Bible. Yeah. Partner. Sure. So being able to teach everyone the Bible. Okay, we like that one. Do you want to able to teach? You put communicates well. Teaching kids. Yeah, that's good. Don't we want your kids to learn the Bible? Hospitable. What does that mean? Stop reading your paper. Hmm? Caring, sure, caring. Hospitable. Sharing is caring, right? In Africa, we share because we're hospitable. Serving, wonderful. Is that a good quality of a man? Normally, we think of those as lady things, isn't it? Serving, bringing your tea, isn't it? But look at this. This is a godly man characteristic. Right? Not for ladies, for the man. Husband of one wife. Pretty self-explanatory. How about respectable?
unselfish, welcome,
Integrity. Integrity is good.
wise,
What do people say about you? Your friends respect you. Village, they respect. What do people, good approach? I put good model? Good model, good example to others. Respectable. Prudent. Anyone know prudence? Good. Let's go to our dictionary. Also a very good tool in help studying your Bible. Acting with care and thought for the future. Prudence. Thought for the future. Wise. Give an example of thinking about the future. Huh? You're saving or what is
Investor.
investor? Okay, possibly, right? You want a guy as soon as he gets his paycheck, spends all of it. Nothing left. Hopefully nothing goes wrong because it's all gone. Is that thinking about the future? That prudence? So planning. Planning. Right? Not addicted to wine. Pretty straightforward, right? Oh, not self-willed. Not hard-headed. What do you mean?
Narcissist.
Not okay. Narcissist. What's a narcissist?
Ego.
Selfish. Yeah. Pride. Yeah. How about this one? Ladies, do you want a man to control every aspect of your life? Where are you? Who are you with? What are you doing? What's that noise in the back? Get home. What are you? I'm hungry. What is? You want that? No. Devout. How about devout? Devoted to God. Or devoted to video games. Devoted to soccer. Can't stay home and teach my kids the Bible. We got a soccer game. What are they devoted to? And if you just watch their life for a little while, you'll be able to tell this, right? You have to watch. not easily angered. You can tell this brick by just coming to our game nights, right? Do they cheat? Do they blame others? No, you cheated. That wasn't fair. No, no, no. Fighting, they're arguing, they're yelling. Can you imagine being married to someone like that? The anger can easily lead to violence. There's a whole ministry in Namibia devoted to, what is it? The ministry of gender, yeah, gender-based violence now is a big thing. Guys are beating up their women. The anger leads to, you want to be married to that person? Our last row, loving what is good. What does that mean? What are good things, and what does it mean to love good things? Supporting good decisions. Yeah. Sure. Loving the Bible. That's good, right? The Bible is good. So how does the guy react when the Bible says? He says, forget that. Or he says, nah. Or does he say, yes? That may be an exaggeration. But maybe you get the idea. Loving, enjoying good things. Or do they love bad things? Watch their life, seeing what they are doing, and help you with this. Rest. Right? Free from the love of money. Pretty straightforward, right? Is the guy generous? Selfish? See, do they share? Self-controlled. What areas of his life is self-controlled? How does he speak? Swear words? Lies? How about his sexual desire self-controlled? His anger self-controlled? Peaceable. Right? We get the point? Not creating arguments or division. And the last word here, gentle, sensitive, kind, loving. Are his words gentle? Is the tone of the words gentle? Okay. And this leads me to one of these last questions. How do we discover this about a guy? These are all bricks, but what is a healthy way to discover these different things in a guy's life? What was it? Observing. When? How? Where? Yeah. Observing here at Bible study. Partner. Yeah, sure. In the friend zone. In the friend zone. And I said this before, and I like this statement, okay? Because a great way to observe all these things accurately is, you're right, just here. Come hang out with us. Talk after the Bible study. Get to know each other as friends. Come play games together. And get to know each other, observing their life as friends. Not in a dating relationship, because when you start dating, you're going to try to impress each other. Then you won't get a real accurate picture of their wall. So I highly recommend that. So lastly, we observed what it says, interpreted what they mean. So we have some summary questions here, but I just have a question for the guys here. An application. How can you change your life? But are there any of these bricks, men, that you need to work on? Or if you were to draw this brick wall on the back of your paper, what bricks would be missing? Ladies, what kind of a brick wall do you want your future husband to have? And of course, all of you will say, no, I want all of them. Right? Every lady says that. Guys, you got some work to do, right? Well, since you got some work to do, that's why we have this discipleship program. And we have all these great tools, study in order to help you grow into the man that God wants you to be. If you're serious, come and talk to me. Let's get together and let's start working on this wall together. Because here's something very important, guys. If you want to marry a godly woman, you need to be a godly man. She's looking out for this guy. Makes sense. So ladies, in summary, men need a purpose, motivate them, get them excited. And hopefully that purpose is loving God and loving people. And if it's not, it should be very obvious to you, because this will not be there. It makes up your life. Okay. Guys, is your purpose winning video games and winning soccer games? Or is it growing into the man God? Ladies, the man is interested in courting you who is not working hard to become a godly man. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You deserve much better as God's daughter. Instead, just give him time to mature. He's obviously still just a boy, and he's not a man. Why do you want to waste your time with a child? Give the boy some time to mature and develop into the man who can take care of you, who will lead you well. Work hard at becoming that man. Or does ladies want to marry boys? Want a boy to marry? No, of course not. Of course not. And I don't want you ladies to be hurt. Marry boys that will hurt you. I want you to have a good godly man who will take care of you. Your life filled with love, joy, peace, patience, kindness. Any questions? We got 2 minutes. Question? Can you be a godly man and not interested in any relationship? Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that even just, yeah, absolutely. Because you're so committed and focused on your purpose and growing that I don't even want to waste my time with girls right now. I got work to do. Yeah. God selects to be single. Yeah, or you may even choose that yourself. So, you guys on Zoom, this video is going to end anytime. So thanks for joining us, and I hope this was helpful. But you're right. Maybe it may not be for everyone. Being devoted to God without having a wife?